In Syria's Idlib province, the healthcare crisis is so acute. Activists, such as artist Aziz Al-Asmar, say there is little they can do but call for help.
Unfortunately, the suffering has doubled. They will suffer if someone is ill. And if it's critical, they will suffer again trying to bring them to a hospital.
Doctors say most of the medical staff in the region has not been paid this year, and many hospitals are near to closing. Many departments have already shut down, lacking equipment, medicine, and personnel. Officials say the crisis is a result of international donations dropping off at the end of last year. They blame fatigue from COVID-19 and more than a decade of civil war in Syria for the lack of funding. This hospital serves about 200,000 people, mostly displaced families living in makeshift camps. Doctors say this hospital and nearly 20 others could close in the coming weeks or months if international aid is not restored to the region.
When we lost support, the service level went down. It is 20 or 30% of its former capacity.
Fighting continues for Idlib, home to roughly 4 million people, and the last enclave controlled by the opposition to the Syrian government. Hospital administrators say attacks are imminent, and reduced access to health care will deepen what they expect to be a coming tragedy.
This catastrophe will only worsen. When there is a military campaign, there will be bombing and destruction. The people will need medical care and emergency services, which now are completely non-existent.
And between war injuries and harsh living conditions, activists say Idlib's approximately 2 million displaced people are already in constant need of care. Khaloud Katouf lost her foot when a missile hit her house.
I came to the hospital to get my baby a checkup, but found there were no more services. It was so difficult to get here, since I am missing a foot.
In recent months, Idlib residents have also faced bombings, mass water cuts, and record-breaking cold weather that has led to the death of at least one child. For Mouneb Taim in Idlib, Syria, Heather Murdock, VOA News.